Let's see, uh, which way would the expedition team go?
Brave thou sea lot.
These wolves are not that hard. This is not good. This person is dead. Look like I have to go around the long way, around around the around the hill. Hmm. Who's this person? Osinwis. Osinwis hides in the tall underbrush. Twigs poke out of her hair. Chunks of dried mud cling waist high to her leather leggings. Quiet, keep low. Take a look. My friends are up there, over the lip of the hill. There are signs of battle at the camp. Damis nods, her lips crush beneath her teeth. I wasn't fast enough. Pox within Fang. Margaret burned them all. What's going on? The fangs must have had caught the scent and rushed to group. She began to run her glove finger over her hair and stopped. The pressure snaps. One of the twigs stuck on her black curl. Some of my friends still alive, but the fangs haven't had them thrown. The expedition. Sarah bring her hand back to the pommel of her ethock, or what remains of it of it has broken cover and some wounds above the cliff. The fangs must be toying with them, or letting them starve a bit before the next attack. We need to act, or they're good as dead. How did the fangs get here? Hmm. I cut down a decoy path, set false fires, dusted over every footprint I could find. It didn't slow that much. I see what I can do. Maybe you can find a way around the fangs. They got to be another way up to the ridge. You aren't dressed like any men. Perhaps you could try talking to the thing. They might not think you're with us. Please help. I already have enough friends to bury. Two actions? Major adventure. This area is quite big. An elfin woman stands before a stag, petting the great beast on its neck. As you approach, the animal jerks its head in your direction and erupts. Stillness, the woman ordered the stag, pulling on the skin of the stag neck until it ceases to buck. Easy now, no need to fight yet. She turned to face you. One ear is missing its top half, and many battle scars raise her otherwise smooth skin. More foreigners, more unclean feet trampling on our land, more blood to feed the trees. She shakes her head. You should not be here, Esther Moore. Her hand moves to one of the saddle blades strapped to her hip. If you are here in our land, it's either to steal from us or to aid those who would. She gestured to the north of the ruined Esquadron building, protruding from the underbrush. Dry wooden mercenaries, looters. Can you hear their panic whispers? Leave this place, or we will kill you when we finish with these adventures. I'm a friend of Earth's Glenfoss. She holds her gaze on you. The great stag stomped a front hoof on the ground and turned in master. Do you speak the truth, Brenner? If you are indeed a friend, you would respect our land and not defile our sacred soil with your trespass. The woman clenched her jaw. Its muscles quiver under the pressure until suddenly calm returned to her expression. If you have no bonds of kin or kiss with the looters, I give you a chance to prove it. The invaders must be purged from our land. Prove your words, and we will believe your words. Tell me about these mercenaries. Raiders, looters, same as all the other dry wood thieves that pillage our land. The woman touched the object's stub where half of her ear used to be. You track the dry wood ends from their first steps beyond the great river and wait for them to err. They always do. Reclaim half of their pack in our first assault. The cowards that ran now huddle to the north. When the wind turns, you will smell their fear. If they surrender, will you let them live? Softness such as yours will not bring them to heel. Their their greed knows no bound. Their memory honor no history. What use have we of have of prisoners? What example do we set to others by letting them live? Why would we forgive again? Hmm. I see what I can do. The elven woman seized her blade and reached to her stay. The animal lowered its head to meet the carcass of her hand. We wait here to welcome you back as a warrior and friend. Stop, friend or foe. The man in blood-soaked armor points his blade at you as his wounds and weary comrades flock into position behind him. A, tick, a trickle of blood runs from a cut on his brow down to his neck, staining a locket worn on a chain. You're not Glanford. He tightened the grip on the sword handle. By Margaret, friend or foe. Calm down. I'm a friend. Sword still pointing at you, the man gave a sideway glance his companion a nod. The mercenaries lowered their weapons. A rare and welcome sight, friend, this far from home. He let the weight of his sword lower his arm. He gives a concerned look to his mercenary company. Look at us, hiding in the rocks and holding in our gut. The fang, they'll bloodied us, and now we're trapped. Sinwith sent me. What happened? We thirst for girls. The captain huffed a chuckle before returning to his humorless frown. We assume the Glanfrost killed her before coming upon us. I'm relieved she alive. Doubly relieved she brought help. He rests his sword, still caked with blood, across the shoulders. The tribesmen ambushed us just as we made camp. The fight was a lopsided slaughter. Esmar stares at his feet as he finished his thought. In many someone tripped through the campfire. We were lucky in that regard. The stench of burning flesh and the choking smoke obscured the scene, and a few of us managed to withdraw. We ran through these ruins to regroup, but now we're trapped. The face painters are just south of our position. They have us cornered. No doubt they are happy to let us starve while they rest and rebuild their strength before the attack anew. He his left hand idly toys with a locket worn around his neck. Seeing this is where we will be making our last stand. Maybe I can help you get out of here alive. As Mark's face turned flushed, I knew he hint of a smile come across his face. We take any help we take any help we can get. He pinned between the stragglers to the north and the flank to the south. If you can scatter either group, that clear and escape route for us. He turned to address his soldiers. Gents, gather up your gear and lace up your boots. Looks like we have a chance at going home. He hoists his backpack over his shoulder. When a path is clear north or south, give us word and we beat a hasty retreat back to Drywood.
What brings you here?
If they surrender, will you let them live? I'll see what I can do. Okay, that group is not in the mood to let them surrender. Let's see, there's a group to the north, so my party have to be healed.
Your thoughts must be.
I shall.
Let's see, the path up north is clear.
God's keep.
I cleared the northern woods. Those staggers won't trouble you. All of them? The the creases around his eyes deepen as his smile grows. The mercenary captain turned to his company. Heal that boy. Look like we got a way out. Get to it. They cheer, their voices kindled with purpose, and spring into march. Esmar raised his fist and shake it. The locket dances as if jerked into life. The captain nods and gives you one last look before joining his companion. Now I have to return
I'm here.
to Thinwit's tower. You aided the mercenary foreigners. Now we will cleanse the stain you marked upon these lands. I tried to be nice and convince you to let them leave in peace, but no, you are not. You are not letting them go. That's why I helped them out. Let's finish them off. This is going to make some of the people in town not like me.
Shall deal with this one.
Exceptional sword. It seems I am getting exceptional weapons now. Interesting bow. Cape. And now I have to go and find find the person down here now. Thin with her glove ha- hands half buried on the wave of her rebellious hair. Watch your approach incredulous. You did it. Her dimple framed a beaming smile. She ladled a sigh of relief and waved her finger at you. We'll be chanting your name back in the gift. Everyone will know what you done for us, I promise. She scratched her left chin with her free hand and gave you a measuring look. But you're the type that deserve more than just praise. Groin weaponry. She rubbed her glove finger together. Or, if nothing tangible suits you, I gladly share my skills with you. Mm. I like to learn from your skills. They must not enthuse enthusiastically. I was hoping you say that. She removed the glove from her hand, stowing in her back pocket. When you spend as much time as I do in the ruins, you learn to strike first and strike without warning. She hold her S-stock in front of her, a blade parallel to the ground. The key is efficiency of movement. She walks you through several footwork drill that focus on quiet footfalls and measured breath. Place all your weight on the final step when you're ready to strike. She yells for emphasis as she demonstrates a swift, silent lunge. As you follow her example, she nods in satisfaction. I think you got the grasp of it. I'm honored I could teach you something new. She half curtsies and turned to take her leave.
I'm here.
Dungeon
I'm
Delver?
here.
Hmm. Now I have to find what happened to Firearm in this region. Another book.
I'm here.
I have all of the spelled in that tome. Wow, I'm not far from getting to be level 10. More Stelgars.
What?
Onward!
John is down. Look like time to rest. Forum completed.
Yes?
Brave thou sea lost.
Over a ground hardened by dry blood and storm bleed, the corpse of a giant sagar full with flies. Its flesh had been pierced and cut, as if stabbed by spears and slashed by swords. You touch the dead stout Garth flank. A cloud of flies stir into the air, and suddenly you feel the creature remaining essence. The world around fades away. The black, the pack rests rocks shelter the young. Full bodies, you turn away, look beyond the trees. The moon breaks over the swaying canopy. A scent in the air stir a tingling in your mouth. You slide into the shadows, the taste of the hunt filling your nostrils. Light shine on the stone by the water that falls. Prey down below, two-legged, hair like dry grass. It moves near the water that flows. Thin legs slow, noisy, unaware. It holds a sharp stick. Two-legged hunters, weak hunters. They prey. Close, prey. Bright moon, prey in the dark. Pain. This is a lot of text. I'm just going to read it to myself and continue on. Looked like the only way is down.
Brave thou sea lost nearly.
There's a... Yes?
I got another ingredient. Pilgrim Shrine. Lord Bygra, a cruel ruler from the north, have arrived at the stronghold. Oh, I'm getting a lot of attention of late. Petrified? That's not good.
Hey. All right then. All right. You're not getting
Let's hire. Seasons are in for a walk.
Wait, why? You have to go. Charmed. Lovely. So that's him.
That's helpful.
Stand still.
I am getting low on camping supplies.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Pilgrim Shrine, the nest. Don't know what's in there, but I'm going to check the woods first.
Charge!
That path leads downwards.
No thought.
Almost. You're dead.
I shall.
What is by the water here? After checking this part of the map out, I will check the nest out.
No thoughts.
Can I travel here? Yeah, I can. Three lurkers. That is not good.
How dare I help?
I dispatched them quickly enough. What is that little building over there for?
Of course.
Brave thou Philad. I'll let Margaret's fire bless them.
Indeed.
This is the
Once. Similar outfit.
this is the soul I was looking for. I have a feeling that this soul reading is going to be a while, so I'm just going to read it quickly and just skip through it. But I will give you time to read through it as well. Now, oh, the other is structure right there. I'm curious, what is in the ruins here? A winding stairs hug the cliff, providing an impressive view as you work your way. Not far along the path, however, you find your 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 progress interrupted. A large boulder appears to have fallen onto the road from somewhere above, and it now sits squarely in your way. I might as well use the hammer and chisel. Traveling away as the border proves slowly and weary endeavor, especially when several sections of the border prove too hard to car through, forcing you to aim elsewhere. After a long while, your efforts pay off, and a section of the border splits away. You hear the echoing shatter of rocks tumble down side of the cliff. The sound seemed to stir something up overhead. A shadow crosses the path quick as lightning and vanish before you can catch a glimpse of what Tip has casted. But you do see a rapidly growing silhouette of several more rocks down at you from above. Scrambling to action, the party ducks under a small rocky protrusion along the cliff face, but Kana stumbles and is left just a short of shelter. Sudden hailstorm of fist-sized rocks and the scattered debris rain down upon him. That's not good. Battered and bruised, Kana leaps the final distance to safety after a short while. Thundering rumble of falling stone fade away. Your ordeal past, you continue to climb, and the rest of the journey proceeds without incident. As you find yourself at the base of a final twisting set of steps, which you can see the towering pillar of Hyliness. This is not a big place. Okay.
I rather hoped we'd be sneaking up on them.
This is bad. A dragon. As you reach the summit of the mountain, a gust of wind stirs the air. You hear a noise like the snapping of tails. The sky is briefly blotted out. A dragon lands before you, shaking the ground beneath your feet. That would have been a nice animation to see. It rolls itself up to its full height, spreading wings bearing your passage. Its neck, its back, and the ridge of its spine are covered with magnificent plumage. It hisses at you while the sound is unlike any language you ever heard. The beast's meaning is utterly clear.
Bird invading my nest. You recommend my hatchery. You shall feed my young.
Look, lady. We were just exploring the area. A small room crouches in the corner of the temple behind the dragon. Be careful, watcher her. Her mind is on edge. Not with hunger, but with fear. There is more dangerous than a monster defending her offspring. You have young here?
I will protect my last hatchling to the death. That death will be yours, rodent.
I should see if I can talk to convince her to move elsewhere. You should find a different place to make your nest. Heat from the beast's war seals your face. It lashes in a fury scale and well, I tried to be diplomatic about the issue, but now, no.
It's not working!
Wormling. Cassia on Kana.
doing the job. Just keep quiet. Indeed.
That is not good. He is down.
I wish you no harm. This one.
Skydragon, you're quite difficult.
Yes.
Your thoughts must flow
It's not
deep.
working!
I'm here. This thing isn't doing the job.
Shed no blood. This one repels my touch. Mission ends.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
This thing isn't doing the job.
That dragon is quite strong.
I no longer sit on the merry front. This one repels my touch.
Okay, I'm retreating. Yet.
I shall.
It's quite a tough opponent. I think I need to be like left.
I'm here.
Now, if I remember the quest, it's to finish it off. I have to go in that area. And I have to go to the mall. I could probably imagine what the person have to say back. The captive, and then the person. Oh, it's.
What brings you here?
I concluded my task. It's time to speak with Anfa. Really, the huntress trusts her palm between you and her companion. The truth belongs to all of us, even Arthur. You know this. I'm ready to share the truth with the animal. and I will make sure this is known by. Hmm. I've been investigating Fion's disappearance. Indeed, Osborne and Woody have spoken of little else. I do not envy your position. Gawan Galah Anam, yet your testimony may resolve the tension between the keeper of the stone and the twice ale. When you gather your evidence, I might as well begin. I summon Osborne Edward, their fates and name of their tribe depend on what you reveal to us Gauls and Aman. Buzzsaw stands at head of the hall, lit from behind dozens of candles. She casts a long shadow across the floor. We gather to weigh the claim Altwin and Ridley in a manner of our disappearance. To that end, we are honored by the presence of Gauls Athon, whose insight will help us render a verdict. Murmurs of 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 astonishment echoes from the front of the hut. We begin with Altwin's claim. He asserts Farman lured him into confrontation with the stalker that he slew the beast on his own. Farman say exile himself, feeling that knowledge of his action would heap shame on the keeper of the stone. She holds a tooth as long as her arm. As evidence, he brings a fang from the great Stalgar. On the other hand, Ritter states that his brother was tricked and murdered by Othman during the hunt. A hunter of foreign renown would not have fallen in the blood hunt by treachery. Her shadow, her shadow flicker and dance in the candlelight as she look at you. And now we turn to Gauls. We ask only that you share your observation that we may find closure for those two tribes. What fate befell Forum? Forum is dead. What Father Ritter stared at you, his face controlled between surprise and anger. He turned to Osborne. How? You puny weakling, how? Do you know? The Animafa whips her neck toward the tribesman. Do not forget your place. Rede chest balloons, but he quickly lowered his chin in obedience. Osborne's eyes dart from side to side. The Anima continued. It saddens us to know the truth, but we must still reveal it deeper. If it is so, how did the giant stagger die? Farium killed the giant beast. Of course he did. Ruddy shakes his fist and looks to everyone else in the hall. Oswin is just a feeble hunter from the thrice-split arrow and alive. Fur bristle along her arm. Silence. Her slitted viewport nail as she regards you. And now we come to it. Claim the truth for the sixth tribe calls Amma. Farion tricked Arwen and fought the giant Saga by himself. They killed each other in a fight. Arthur tried to cover Forum's shame, but lied about besting the creature. Your word echoes along the passage of the six to solemn audience. Bessel nods. It is as you say. We thank you for sharing your truth with us. The Amatha turns to Arthur and Enrique, brother of the tribes. Let these wounded men. Go in peace and contemplate the contemplate the shame brought in our hearts. She turned back to you, a shame upon both tribes. It's not what I would have wanted, but we must learn to turn our face to these hard truths. If we are to survive the coming season, your integrity is a boon to us. Please accept this as our thanks. Party gain sees in honor. Oh, you only need one sword. Oh, this is quite good. My hero is now decked out to the nines. I may ally to the Fangs. Now where are the more? Zong. Should be ending this episode soon enough.
Builder's wisdom to you.
An online woman sails the sky with a deep contemplation. She occasionally puffed from a wooden pipe, blowing smoke into perfect wind. Let's see your trades. For a friend of Urklan Force, only the best. Now, where are the mall? Oh, there's the mall. It looks like more of a animal head of some kind. Now, who do I have to Oh, Larha.
Arensi has no right to defend that cowering cat in the back of the hall.
Then track her down and tell her yourself.
Their son. Where can Larha be? There's Larha.
Tread carefully, Estermore.
I found Awa. You, uh, a breast catch in her throat. Your own eyes have seen her? I tried to free her from Newfrost, but she died in the attempt. The blame lies with me for trusting a Asimov. Go, and may your feet never again stray near this place. Oh, the Fangs don't like me. Let's see how much of a reputation loss I lost. Twin Elms, I'm still a hero, and the Fangs. Oh, I'm still on good terms with them. They just don't like me as much. This- Let's save this. In the next episode, I will continue on working on the main plot line. See you then.